Welcome back to the Denny Hamlin Short Track Showdown. We're ready for the could-be final restart. Okay, the caution was planned. It was a planned caution with 10 to go. That's why we couldn't show you the debris. There isn't any except what's here in the booth. All right. Darrell Wallace, Kyle Busch set to settle this with Michael Waltrip, Max Gresham, Frank Denny, and Matt McCall.
I love that Darrell Wallace was sending Rowdy Busch a message, rubbing all over his door.
And Michael shoves Kyle all the way down into turn one.
This isn't Talladega.
Inside is
no,
Gresham, and loose goes the pull car of Wallace, and around they go. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Okay,
Falk got taken out in that one, the 40, last year's winner, as Wallace goes around. Kenny, you said this could get big.
Yeah.
Gosh, it did.
Yep, that's bad for Darrell Wallace. He had a good run going, obviously.
Well,
too much heart and not enough traction.
And there is last year's winner.
Yep.
He's done for tonight. Obviously, water running out of the radiator. Gresham got left front damage. You know, this is a great charity, but when they get in there and they can smell a victory in anything, this is what happens.
So Kyle Busch is the leader. Denny is second. Denny Hamlin has snuck up to third. There's Wesley Falk's car. Waltrip fourth, McCall fifth. Let's see. Now watch the 76. Maybe that's where this started.
Darrell Wallace goes in the corner, which is a tough situation here at Richmond. Very loose feeling car. He's sideways trying to save it. Gresham gets into him, Kenny Schrader, then into Mikey, and boy, this is it.
Well, he had just an extra amount of enthusiasm.
Very well put.
You know, just a lot of enthusiasm getting in, and it just got in too hard and got loose on him. And then he got a little bit of help from behind when he was already vulnerable.
Yep, right here.
Yep.
Looked like Gresham was trying to cut to the outside to get away from him and just couldn't. There wasn't room.
Yeah.
See, really the key thing there in that restart would have been for Gresham to hit Wallace and knock him into Busch, and you really wouldn't notice it. You were the guy that started it from third that much.
That's a good point.
You sound like a trained professional.
Well, I've been on both sides of these things.
Are you saying you've wrecked people before?
Well,
No, he didn't say
I've
that.
caused these kind of situations, and then I've been one of the guys spinning before.
Yes, here we are, another angle.
For some reason, Richmond, a lot of our tracks do it, but Richmond more than some of the other ones. And when something happens here, the smoke goes up, you can't see anything.
That's got to be a heartbreaker. You know, you go to victory lane, you hop in a car, you think you got a great chance to have a great finish, and it all goes kaboom with 7 laps to go. Red flag with 6 to go. That means you still have time to call. Did I tell you it's a toll-free call?
Will you tell me the number? There it is.
It's right there on the screen. Pick up your phone, dial, donate. We'll be right back. Red flag while they clean up in turn number 2 for a multi-car pileup. At least 5 cars involved. And the late word from Matt Yoakum, the maitre d' of the Kevin Harvick suite on the back straightaway, is that everybody there is having a great time.
The only thing I wonder about Kevin's suite back there, being they're the only ones over there, do you think they snuck in and didn't pay?
I don't think they paid. We should send everybody.
We should send security over there now.
Kenny, let me explain to you about a hard card.
Yeah.
That'll do wonders for you.
I got a new nickname for this suite that Kevin Harvick and all his homies are using. This is called the Redneck Riviera. There we go. Look at that. Look at Elliott Sadler. He's reading everybody's tweets. What are they saying about us?
Let's go down to Bob Dillner.
And I'm with Darrell Wallace Jr., who's still cracking a smile here even after getting out of that race car. So that restart, tell me about what happened there.
Well, you had Rowdy Busch up on the outside. I knew you'd take the outside. That's the better line around here on the restarts. And Andy Santerre came on the radio, and he's like, you're running with the best of the best. You got eyes watching you, so don't do nothing stupid. So I was going to give him a run for my money. Drove it in a little deep, got a little sideways, and I had it saved, and then I just got tapped from the rear. But awesome night. I can't even get mad over this. We just won the East race not too long ago, and put my name in the books here. So definitely awesome night. I just want to thank Sellers Racing for setting up the car. And Chad McCumbee for letting us use his motor. You know, after the wreck, we were just like, bring it in. We don't want to do anything else to it. So it was pretty good.
So I like You park the car on pit road, you get out, and why don't you tell me about that reaction that you had when you got out of the race car?
Well, this is my first double duty that I pulled, so I was just happy and I was tired, so I just laid down for a second, gained my composure back, and come out here and, do this interview.
Good night, man.
Thank you.
Doc?
Well, Kyle Busch may be leading this race and has dominated all night, but not all has gone well. At the moment, they are concerned about the fuel pickup in the number 51 car. Busch has complained several times over the night that it feels as if the car is periodically running out of gas, and they have decided that the problem is in the fuel pickup. And will the pickup work when he needs it most on the next restart?
Kenny, this morning you told me you got to spend some time with your car owner from your rookie cup year, the Virginia gentleman, Junie Donlevy. I think he's past the 90 mark.
Well, he's turned 87 in April.
Okay,
and I got to spend. We went to go out to eat breakfast today. He lost his wife Phyllis recently, but he looks very good. He's in good shape, getting around good. Gets a little bit confused about what happened yesterday, but knows what springs that we ran here in 1980. You know,
Yep.
So but what a gentleman of this sport, and had a lot of success for what they had to operate with. But the main thing he had respect from everybody in the garage area.
Absolutely wonderful man, great car owner. Had quite a fleet of drivers over the years. Now we have 5 to go. Who has anything for Kyle Busch?
Okay, I say that it's going to be Denny Hamlin is going to have something for Kyle Busch, but that woolly veteran, that number 5 car, Frank Denny, I don't know. I think I'm calling Denny Hamlin.
It's going to take a missed shift, a fuel pickup, or in Kyle's part, or a bumper, or in someone else's part, is the way I see it.
I like the last one. A bumper on Kyle Busch, my friend.
Well, it don't have to be a bumper. You can use your right front tire.
Yeah.
Now here's news. Max Gresham has come to pit road and gives up 4th spot. So it will be for lane choice. Busch to the outside, Michael Waltrip inside, Frank Denny Jr. takes the inside. So Hamlin is right up there with a chance to win it.
Remember back to the Phoenix Sprint Cup race when Jeff Gordon had to lean on Kyle just a little bit. Not that he wasn't faster anyway, but he was pretty hungry and he saw an opportunity.
All right, we're ready for the restart. Here's another question. Will we see a few tries at green white checker tonight?
That's a pretty good bet. It will happen.
Kenny?
I thought they were only going to do one try.
They changed that rule.
Okay, well, it's like everything else. So we're just going to hang
They
here.
made that rule about 15 minutes ago. They made a rule we're only going to have 1 green white checker. And now they've decided, well, why not? We're going to try it 3 times if we need to.
Okay, we're not going to go green here this time, and we're going to get to 1 to go again.
Right.
So, and I think that's a good decision to give us more than 1 green white checker.
because we may need it.
We've seen some cases where, 1 just isn't enough.
All right, Hermie Sadler got the free pass. Well, I hope he did, because he's the guy that passed the pace car and is driving around to the back of the field.
He deserves it.
Sure, why not? It's all for charity.
Yeah, it was originally going to be 1 to go. It was going to be green, so he just went.
Time to go.
What would Kevin do?
Look, hey, Harvick, do you hear me?
Hey, the crowd is growing over there.
His wife, Delana Harvick, is telling him.
No, wait a minute.
What we are saying about him.
This just in. There will be only 1 attempt at green white checker
who told
if
you
needed.
that?
Little birdie in my ear. All right, so this is not it, however. We're coming around to lap 73. This is just a regular restart as far as I know. But things change quickly. All right, Kyle Busch, Michael Waltrip, 51-15. Denny Hamlin in the 2nd row with Frank Denny, then Chase Elliott, McCall, Burt Myers, Logano, King, and Turlington, the top 10. Everybody wants to be first into the first turn.
I think Mikey Waltrip was trying to get a running start on him. It didn't plan out. Denny's getting into Michael Waltrip.
That's Denny, while Denny is up to 2nd place behind Kyle.
Denny and Denny Hamlin. Boy, don't you know Denny Hamlin is just driving his heart. These 2 guys, this is a real race now.
1 to go.
This is for pride. Here we go.
But in a real green white checker,
Ooh, look at
we
this.
wouldn't get that.
Look at this.
Denny's going to move him. He moves Kyle Busch. He's getting heavy fuel. It's Denny Hamlin. Michael Waltrip. Off turn 4, coming for the checkers from last to first. Denny Hamlin wins.
Oh my, what a race. It was a race for charity, and on the white flag, it was a race for pride. Denny Hamlin from last.
From last to victory lane. Michael Waltrip second. Chase Elliott finishes third. Joey Logano, Frank Daney Jr., Kyle Busch is sixth. Turlington, Myers, McCall, and Grissom, the top 10.
Well, we don't know exactly what happened there yet, but we do know that something happened to Kyle's car. So
I believe they were telling us the truth. He was wiggling the car as if he was out of gas.
Hey, want to see it again?
Yes, please.
All right.
Well, we know one thing for sure. Denny Hamlin has enough gas to do a burnout. Now, why Kyle Busch ran out of gas in a 75-lap race here, we don't know, but I'm sure we will find out.
You bring all your friends to this big charity showdown. You raise a lot of money. You start in the back, and you lead just one lap. The last lap.
I believe in
Here
karma.
it is.
Okay, see Kyle how he's wiggling the car?
yeah, he's searching for fuel. And you can have enough fuel in the car and not be picking it up. So it's not like they just ran out of gas.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is for charity, I agree, but look at the face on that crew chief. Hey, I believe in karma. Look at this. Denny Hamlin says, I want to start last. He's been trying to win his event, and now he wins it.
Now he's on the front straightaway. He's parked the car near start finish.
Coming to the start finish line.
And I believe he's coming for the flag.
I think he's going to give that helmet to somebody.
And Denny Hamlin wins it tonight here, Richmond International Raceway.
Give it to you. He's giving it to somebody. This is incredible.
Now, you don't think there'll be a fight right now on who's going to get that helmet, do you?
Wow. I believe he is paying it forward tonight. And I do believe in paying it forward. This guy is a class act, Denny Hamlin, the show he has put on tonight.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Here's Dick Berggren with the runner-up.
Well, Michael, that was quite a race. What was it like at the end? It seemed as if everybody was running into everybody.
Yeah, that 71, that was crazy. I don't know where he thought he was heading, but luckily I got up in the marbles, but I didn't hit the wall, and golly, it was so much fun. I'm like Kenny Wallace. I think some of them people done forget how good I am. You know,
That's right.
I had to show them tonight, but I still got it.
Well, congratulations. You did a nice job.
Thank you. I want to thank my sponsors, Aaron's and Napa, because they're the ones that make all this possible.
You always do that, though.
I got it in there. Thank you, Dick.
Good job.
He ran a great race tonight. And for a while, thought he could win it. We thought he could win it.
Uh-oh, now he could be out of gas. He says he needs a push. He's saying, push me to victory lane. Kenny, why don't you run down there and push him?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's just a phenomenal night.
Well, his other teammate at Joe Gibbs Racing, Joey Logano, ended up fourth. How about Chase Elliott? Third place. What a great race.
And you know,
a quiet third.
Yep. Well, we'll be back to talk with the winner and some of the other combatants in the 4th annual Denny Hamlin Short Track Showdown live on Speed.